In 3, 2, 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the MNI's podcast. My name is Mark, and I'm joined by my friend and co-host.
Isaiah, nice to meet you.
Before we begin, if you enjoy our analysis, content, and sexy voices, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Also, we want to say thank you for supporting us. We are 20 episodes in, and we want to give you a huge shout out to each one of you guys. Thank you for supporting the MNI's podcast.
We're gonna copyright it.
All right.
Can you believe that we are like 20 episodes in, my guy?
Yeah, we
That's
are.
crazy.
We are 20
Like 20
episodes in.
episodes.
But
That means that we have done over like 35 hours of content so far. Almost, at least. If you
But
include like the half.
thank you guys again for supporting us 20 episodes in. All the likes, the comments, they are all appreciated, both negative and positive.
Mostly negative. We like those ones. Just kidding.
Thank you guys. Thank you. This is the MMA section of our podcast, and this is going to be interesting because we're going to start off with our reactions. Unfortunately, we didn't have a video up for this after the fight, but this is our reactions to the Islam Makhachev versus Charles Dubronx Olivera. I want to toss it to Isaiah first.
My God. Okay, for those of you who don't know, again, me and Mark, for a while now, but definitely last week, we had our predictions for this fight. I had it for um Olivera by way of submission. I believe by around, did I say 4?
You
Did I
said
say
round.
4?
You said round 3. I said 4.
Round 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Round 3. And oh boy, was I wrong?
Oh, dude.
Can you believe that? Like oh my God, just uh Islam Makhachev not only beat Oliveira by round 2, he did it by submission.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my, can you imagine? You just submitted the most probably hard to deal with jiu-jitsu practitioner in the sport, because he's number 1,
Mm-hmm.
and you did it in round 2.
Oh
Like,
yeah, man.
that's you cannot get any more opposite of what I expected as possible. So I paid my dues. I gave Mark his shiny dollar.
I got my dollar back that
So
I lost from the
guys,
Usyk fight.
yeah, because we had a bet for the Usyk and Anthony Joshua fight. I said Usyk, he said Joshua, and I got my dollar.
I got that
So
dollar back.
he got that dollar back.
Oh man.
I didn't want to lose that dollar, guys.
Hey
I
man,
really didn't want to lose that.
you might get that back, or I might get another dollar of the Loma fight.
Oh my! Is that the next one they're doing, or is there another fight that's coming up soon? I can't think of one.
It depends. It depends if Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Well, that never mind. We both have that fight.
No,
for
we
one.
both have that for Javante Davis.
Yeah, but
That's for sure.
I think we would start betting if it was the Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, but that fight's
but when
not
is
gonna
that?
happen. That fight's
We'll
not
be old.
happening soon.
We'll be old by then, bro.
But yeah, but I think the one that's most realistic to happen soon would be the Loma versus Devin Haney fight.
Yeah,
and we would have our money on that, as well as the Tyson Fury and Usyk fight. We'd have money on that.
yeah, we have money on that. Is they're gonna be back to my dollar, or he's gonna have 2 of my dollars, bro?
Who
Either one
knows?
of those.
Or I could have $3 in my name. Because,
Oh
if
God,
that's the case,
no.
man, Isaiah.
Dude, I'm
It's
losing.
weird
That's my
because
life savings right there.
Isaiah like predicts like the heavier fighters or heavier weight divisions better. Well, I predict the
Mhm.
lower weight divisions a little bit better.
Oh
It's
my
weird.
god, why?
I don't
Because
know.
I watch more of the lower division
I
ones
watch
too.
more of the heavier divisions. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh my god.
But
Anyways, sorry, what'd you think about the fight? My
oh
bad.
man, this is crazy because I'll be honest. I think I think a big key factor of this fight is I think Oliveira's chin is starting to give away.
No, it was never that hard to begin with though. He always got caught with stuff like that. He always like fake fell or like actually fell and just kind
Yeah,
of like
and
went
I
low.
think maybe what he was thinking was he was gonna fake fall and he would
Hmm.
be able to submit Islam because Islam was gonna like commit and do ground and pound and he was gonna catch him and like
Hmm.
armbar him or like triangle him or whatever he was planning to do, right? But I don't think he ever considered that maybe has a really good submission defense. It has a really good
Oh yeah.
submissions too.
Oh dude.
Because I think what he was thinking was maybe we were all thinking the same thing. I think we were all thinking that maybe Islam is just one dimensional, which is ground and pound.
Hmm.
But we forget to realize that the person in his corner is considered a goat, right? We forget to consider that he has Khabib Nurmagomedov in his corner,
Oh my
who
god.
rigorously and who's well disciplined and trains hard to keep his fighters at the apex, which man, it's crazy how good it was. Crazy to see that because I was like, man, I was like, Isaiah's been quiet, and all of a sudden he's like, I can't believe it, Islam won.
I can't believe this.
And
Oh my.
I thought Isaiah was playing with me until he sent the dollar, and I was like, oh, he is.
Oh my god. Because
uh,
Mark wasn't here to watch the fight, right? He was busy,
yeah,
but I got to watch the fight. I man.
man, it was good. I'll be honest. Islam is that guy, man. I think, however, I'm gonna be. I'll be honest here. I'm kind of low key disappointed. He's calling out Volkanovski.
Really?
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. One reason why I'm kind of disappointed is why call out a smaller fighter, right?
Mm, okay. I
I
was trying to
I,
figure out where you're going with that. I was
I
like,
would
oh.
rather have him fight someone in his division, like a Dustin Poirier, a Justin Gaethje, or someone else in the division, or give Oliveira a rematch. I don't know if that's in a contract there, right? Whether or not it was a fluke or whether or not Oliveira can submit Islam and then they have a trilogy.
Hmm.
But I am kind of low key disappointed that he is calling out Volkanovski, but I'm not going to be that angry because I am going to watch that fight because Volkanovski is the pound for pound king right now in the
Yeah.
UFC.
Do you think? Oh, because if he does this, he's gonna be champ.
Yeah, he's gonna be champ, but
He's gonna be champ. Yeah.
Makhachev is just gonna be champ
Oh yeah.
because we've seen this before between Jan Blachowicz and Adesanya. Adesanya lost, but Jan didn't get his title, so he wasn't champ. He was still champ of his division,
Why
and
was that though? Why was that?
I don't know. I never understood that. I did not.
Because that doesn't make sense. You're going against the number one spot of a lower division. Wouldn't it make more sense to be like this is also for that division as well? Because that's like
I
just to do it again would just be a rematch, right?
I
Like it
never
doesn't make sense.
really I never really got too deep into that. That
Oh, probably it's because the no, that does make sense because you're fighting
you're going
on
up.
someone else's turf. Yeah. So like the weight would be the
Yeah.
reason why.
Yeah,
So that
maybe.
makes sense. Just kidding. Just kidding. That makes
Well,
sense.
yeah, now it makes sense. But yeah, I wish he fought someone else, but It is what it is.
But the thing is though, I think Islam would look so untouchable if he got past Oliveira right now. I think Oliveira is the only person that I could think of where he would have issues.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah. But
because
hey,
yeah,
who knows? Dustin has pretty good submissions as well. He almost submitted Khabib that one time, but that was an almost. Uh,
that was yeah, he didn't I think according to the interview, he didn't
tighten up.
he was no, he didn't he wasn't in the right position.
Uh,
Like if he twisted a certain way, then he would have gotten it. But because he was
mhm.
like at an angle that it didn't have the correct hold, so Khabib just kind of waited it out and then he just pulled his head out.
I would
So
have rather liked Islam to defend the belt one or two times and then move up to the middleweight and
hmm,
fight whoever the champ is there right now, or hopefully fight Kamara Usman if he regains the title. I think that would have been
yeah,
better because there's a lot of talk that Kamara Usman versus Khabib, how would that have gone, type of thing, which I think would have been interesting to see because Islam is practically Khabib in the ring.
yes.
And it was a very good fight. The undercard was stacked, and that's what we're going to be talking about next. But before that, tell us what you guys think in the comment section below about the fight. Were you impressed? Were you not impressed? Who would you like to see Islam fight next? What's next for Olivera? Should Islam give Olivera a rematch, or should Dana give Olivera a rematch with Islam? How would that go? How would Islam versus Volkanovski go? Tell us all what you guys think in the comment section below. So, thank you guys for listening to the M&I's podcast. If you enjoyed our content or have anything to say about the things we talked about, please like, comment, and subscribe.
And for sure we are improving every single day. And we always strive to give you the absolute best from the M&I's podcast. Help us reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. And we will see you guys next time. Peace, guys.
Peace.